So I know a lot of you who follow me are part of the Aromantic community, and because I love making videos for everyone in my community, I thought it's time for another Aromantic video. So today I'm going to be talking about 10 aromantic identities that you could be. Well, I'm not going to be talking about it. I actually have someone who is aromantic to talk about it, so everyone please give a warm welcome to Ellis.
Hi, my name is Ellis and I'm Lynn's sibling. Today I'm going to be talking to you about 10 aromantic orientations that you might be. I also wanted to just do a quick disclaimer that these obviously are not going to be all the aromantic identities that are under the aromantic umbrella, but they are going to be the 10 that I chose for today. So let's get into it. Number 1 is Demiromantic. Demiromantic describes an orientation where you only develop romantic attraction towards someone after you develop a emotional connection with them. So usually it's someone that you are already pretty close friends with, somebody you spend a lot of time around, someone you're emotionally attached to, and then the romantic attraction will develop after that bond has already formed. Number 2 is pretty much the opposite of Demiromantic, and it is Frayromantic. So you tend to have romantic attraction towards strangers or people that you don't know very well, and then as you get to know them, the romantic attraction tends to fade. All right, number 3 is Greyromantic, which actually has 2 definitions. Greyromantic can be somebody who feels romantic attraction weakly or rarely or not all the time. It could also be an umbrella term that encompasses all aromantic identities except for those who don't feel attraction at all. So it would be any identity where you sometimes feel attraction and other times don't feel attraction. All right, number 4 is going to be Bellusromantic, somebody who has an interest in conventionally romantic actions such as like hand holding, kissing, going on dates, stuff like that, but has no interest in a romantic relationship itself. So basically that is somebody who has interest in things that would be romantically coded traditionally, like, you know, dates and cuddling and holding hands and maybe kissing and stuff like that. Things that aren't like inherently sexual but are usually seen as more romantic. That you could do with a partner, but they're not actually interested in having a romantic relationship with somebody. So they might be interested in the actions, but the actual romance attraction itself might not be there. All right, and number 5 is Recipromantic. As the name kind of suggests, this is somebody who only feels romantic attraction to somebody if they feel it towards them first. So like if somebody came to you and was like, hey, I've got a crush on you, the romantic attraction would only develop after you're told or after you come to know that the romantic attraction is coming in your direction. All right, and number 6 is going to be Polorromantic. So Polorromantic is kind of when someone varies between pretty much polar opposites of romantic attraction. So sometimes they might be extremely romantically attracted to other people, and other times they may feel no romantic attraction at all. So it goes between the 2 poles of very attracted and not attracted at all. All right, number 7 is going to be a little bit of a shout out to all my neurodivergent friends out there. This one is going to be Nebularomantic. So this is a romantic orientation that exists purely because of someone's neurodiversity. This label describes either a difficulty or an inability to tell the difference between platonic attraction and romantic attraction due to someone's neurodiversity. All right, and then number 8 is going to be for all those people out there who don't feel like they have quite enough experience to put a label on their romantic attraction or not, and that is called Preromantic. This label describes someone who feels that they haven't experienced attraction enough yet in order to label their experience and orientation. Number 9 is going to be Idemromantic, which is somebody who doesn't feel romantic or platonic attraction differently. They feel it the same, or they can't tell the difference between them when they feel them, and so they distinguish between romantic and platonic attraction based on other factors such as age, ease of living together, sexual attraction, things like that. And number 10 is going to be Noviromantic, which describes when somebody has either a complicated relationship with their romantic attraction or with their lack of romantic attraction and feels that it can't really be described with one label. So it either varies or they're not really sure what particular label it has. So this is the orientation that kind of encompasses anyone who's got a complicated relationship with their romantic orientation. All right, so Lynn was kind enough to let me close out this video, and I was told to say that, but I really do want to say thank y'all for coming to my video today and getting to learn a little bit more about 10 different aromantic identities. If you want to find out more about aromanticism and romantic orientations in general or in specific, you can check out more information at aromanticism.org, and that's a really great resource to people who want to find out more about aromanticism. Thank you so much for joining me today, and Lynn will see you in the next video. Bye!